Hello, Team Dapper and Dashing. This is John Sable from Atlanta with a brief company update. Before we get started, I just wanted to say that I hope that you and your families are doing well and are healthy during this unprecedented crisis. With everything up in the air and so many unknowns in the world, your job and the company you work for should not be a big unknown. This video is way overdue, and hopefully today I'll be able to give you a little bit more information on where we're going and what we're trying to achieve. I'd like to cover three main topics today. First, I want to talk about some of the problems and issues and kind of how we got here. Number two, I want to talk about the amazing opportunities in front of us, and if you're on the retail or wholesale sales teams, you know what I'm talking about. And then last but not least, I want to talk about some major moves or some major initiatives we are putting in place immediately to try to ship on time and right to our customers. Let's talk a little bit about the issues. It'll come as no surprise to many of you, especially the folks that have been with us for a while, that we were a pretty sick company before COVID hit. We were hired to come in and change all that. The management team was working through most of January and February on a long-range plan that we could present to our investors that would give us the opportunity and the financial wherewithal to work out of some of these problems. We know we had operational issues. Shipping right and on time is absolutely imperative in this industry, and we weren't doing it. We were having a ton of store issues with landlords locking us out and different things like that. The financial issues were killing us. To make matters worse, as we rolled into March, the pandemic hit, and a lesser company and a lesser team would have folded. It was a recipe for bankruptcy or at least some very terrible financial times. But we persevered. And if there's one thing I've learned in the 6 months that I've been here, is we have an unbelievable team. I think it's so strong because we have equal parts experienced tuxedo industry and retail veterans paired with new expertise coming in from bigger businesses that have systems and process discipline that when we marry them together, I think we're going to be super strong. We've worked like crazy through this whole unprecedented crisis in a way that has allowed us to emerge, we think, stronger for the future. We had to furlough some people, but instead of having to lay them off, we were able to use the unemployment programs the government put forth to just keep people on the sidelines, doing well through unemployment, but with the hope of coming back once we were ready to go. We cut expenses, we renegotiated our payables with our vendors, we put ourselves in a stronger position. We reorganized and became leaner and more focused as a company. And all of that inspired our investors to invest more money, putting us in a much better situation. A bit of that also was even made better by the fact that we got a government loan in the form of the CARES Act. So at this point, while we don't have unlimited capital, we do have some cash that we need to really focus in and take advantage of the amazing opportunities we see in front of us. In order to take advantage of all this opportunity, we're going to need to get our house in order. We need to ship right and on time to our customers, and we're just not confident that we're able to do that in Memphis. So I'm announcing today that over the next 90 days, we will be moving our Memphis facility here to Atlanta. In the interim, we will be putting experienced leaders like Keith Ladston and Thomas Pacer in charge of the operation to ensure that we do everything possible to work together to ship on time and right to our customers while we're moving our inventory and equipment here to Atlanta. Our facility here at the Atlanta hub is operational and ready to take on the task, but we're going to need additional help. We have been working over the last few months with a global partner that's going to help us get there in short order, put us in a position to be state of the art, and really take on the industry at a whole new level. We are super excited. We can't tell you as much about the partnership right now, but we will in coming weeks. So stay tuned. I want everybody to know that I appreciate how up in the air everything is and how uncertain these times are. But our future is bright and we're making the right moves. We are focused on our goal of becoming the best wholesale and retail formal wear business in the entire industry. And we're going to do that by uniting all of these regional brands into one powerful brand, Dapper and Dashing, over time. We're going to do it methodically, and we're going to have a plan of attack. We've been working on it nonstop since I got here in February, and I'm confident with all of our help and us moving together as a team that we're going to get there. Thank you for all you do and your continued commitment to the company in the face of all these challenges. Stay safe and healthy, and thank you for listening, and I'll be coming to you with more updates as we have them. Stay safe, everybody.